A few years ago, Kyler Murray looked like the future of the NFL. The #1 overall pick in the draft, a Pro Bowl quarterback, and one of the most exciting players in football. His speed, his arm, and his ability to escape defenders made him nearly impossible to stop. But after injuries and struggles with the Arizona Cardinals, the narrative around Kyler Murray completely changed. Many people started questioning if he could still be a franchise quarterback. Now the NFL is always looking for the next big thing. New quarterbacks come into the league every year, and teams are constantly searching for the player who can lead them for the next decade. Recently, a lot of that attention has been on McCarthy with the Minnesota Vikings. McCarthy entered the league with huge expectations after winning a national championship with the Michigan Wolverines football. The Vikings believed he could be their future franchise quarterback and the player who could lead the team into a new era. But things haven't gone the way Minnesota hoped. Now in his second year in the NFL, McCarthy has struggled to live up to the hype. The offense hasn't looked the same, the consistency hasn't been there, and the Vikings are still trying to figure out if he can truly be their long-term solution at quarterback. And that's where things start to get interesting. Because while the Vikings search for answers at the most important position in football, another quarterback could be looking for a fresh start. Kyler Murray. When Murray first entered the NFL in 2019, the expectations were massive. After winning the Heisman Trophy in college, he was selected first overall in the draft. Right away, he made an impact, winning Offensive Rookie of the Year and showing flashes of superstar potential. Murray had the ability to extend plays, scramble out of pressure, and launch deep passes down the field. Defenses struggled to contain him because he could beat them with both his arm and his legs. For a while, the Cardinals looked like one of the most exciting young teams in the league. Murray was throwing passes to elite playmakers like DeAndre Hopkins, and Arizona's offense was explosive. It seemed like the Cardinals had finally found the quarterback who could lead them for the next decade. But things didn't go exactly as planned. The team struggled to stay consistent, and critics began to question whether Murray could truly lead a team deep into the playoffs. Then in late 2022, everything changed when Murray suffered a torn ACL. It was one of the most serious injuries of his career and forced him to miss significant time. For a quarterback whose game relies heavily on speed and mobility, the injury created a huge question mark about his future. While Murray was working to return from injury and rebuild his career in Arizona, the league kept moving forward. New quarterbacks entered the NFL, new storylines took over the headlines, and the focus shifted to the next generation. One of those players was McCarthy. But now, after 2 seasons, the Vikings are still searching for consistency at quarterback. Even with one of the best receivers in football, Justin Jefferson, the offense hasn't reached the level many fans expected. And when a team has elite weapons but struggles at quarterback, the pressure builds quickly. That's why some fans have started wondering what would happen if a quarterback like Kyler Murray ever landed in a situation like Minnesota. A quarterback with elite mobility, a strong arm, and the ability to extend plays, paired with a receiver like Justin Jefferson, could instantly change the offense. Of course, Murray still has something to prove himself. Injuries, criticism, and inconsistency have all shaped the narrative around his career over the past few seasons. But the talent that made him the #1 pick in the draft is still there. And in the NFL, things can change very quickly. All it takes is the right opportunity, the right system, and the right moment. So while the Vikings continue trying to figure out their future with McCarthy, one thing is clear: Kyler Murray's story in the NFL isn't finished yet. And if he finds the right situation to revive his career, his comeback could end up being one of the most surprising stories in the entire league.